Another beef about white people. I don't get why you keep your kids on a leash. I was like in this fancy part of town. Only white people have their kids on leashes, right? Hispanics don't do that. Hell, we don't even leash our pit bulls.
Let's go ahead and get this party popping and get things started. Next up, coming to the stage, Miss Goldie Garcia. She's been doing comedy since the 80s, since the boom. She's worked with Dennis Leary. She's worked with all of the biggest, straight out of Boston. Let's go ahead and welcome to the stage, Miss Goldie Garcia, everybody. Goldie Garcia.
Thank you. Andele, a Latina in the house. I always catch like white guys calling me a hot tamale. A hot tamale, where do they get this with a food for a Latina? Something enticing. You don't hear them saying about like Asian women, ooh, yum yum dim sum. Or what about Native American women? You don't hear them saying, ooh, check out the eyes on that sizzling fry bread. White guys calling me a hot tamale. You don't hear Latino men saying about white women, ooh, check out the legs on that green bean casserole. Well, I am a native New Mexican by applause. How many people are native New Mexicans? Yeah, which means we don't have car insurance. We do have one DUI under our belt. So, I have dogs. How many people have dogs? Don't you love them? I love my dogs. You know, actually, I used to be married. I thought that dogs would be easier than having a husband. Can you believe I was married that a man wanted this? Thank you. So, I have 7 rescue dogs. And with 7 rescue dogs, it seems like all day long, you know, I'm picking up squeeze toys, you know, putting down fresh water, putting down newspapers, because the dogs like to read the obits. Thanks, I write my own material. And then one day it dawned on me, I thought dogs were easier than men. I've twerked over more for my dogs than I ever did for my husband. Maybe I'd still be married. But, yeah, another beef about white people. I don't get why you keep your kids on a leash. I was like in this fancy part of town. Only white people have their kids on leashes, right? Hispanics don't do that. Hell, we don't even leash our pit bulls. Which is why white people keep their kids on leashes. It's called a full circle definition. And then towards our trip, too, I was helping out some people in Old Town. And this white couple from Pittsburgh came in. And as soon as he saw my face, he went off. Oh, we got Mexicans up in Pittsburgh, but we're afraid they're going to get drunk and run over our little girls. I'm like thinking, no, not while you're on vacation. They're not getting drunk and running over your little girls. No. No, they're dating them, okay? They're going to serenade them into a pregnancy, all right? In 9 months from now, when you get back, you're going to have a little granddaughter you're going to have to name Hecho a Mexico. Which means for those of you who never passed Spanish 101, made in Mexico, okay? All your clothing has it, all right? Your shoes, your toys, everything. Just quit shopping at the dollar store. So yeah, and then after bashing the Mexican, I don't know if they could bash the Mexicans, because my face is that atypical Mexican, American, Latina face. You see it on every taco truck throughout the world, right? Or you see it at this, when it's like, housekeeping. You know, I don't like that word Hispanic. I was an American, raised on Dick and Jane books, roller skating in the sidewalk, playing baseball with my brothers in the field, and then they come up with this word Hispanic. Where does this word Hispanic come from? I talked to Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Mexicans, American Chicanos, the cooks at Denny's. We all feel we have nothing in common with that umbrella term Hispanic. And when we first heard we were being labeled Hispanic, we took it with a grain of salt and a shot of tequila. See, we feel we didn't have a role model, they call us Hispanics. This word has made my life complicated. I can't even take my dog for a walk. someone will come up to me and say, gee, that's a cute dog, what is it? And I'm like, well, it was a Chihuahua. Now we call it a Hispanic. Dating's a trip. I'll tell you, dating's a trip, man. The other day I went on a date, I got like this close to date rape, and the guy blew the whistle on me. Last time I'll date a school crossing guard. All night long he drove 15 miles an hour in that stupid little orange vest, okay? And when he took me home, guess who had pullouts at stop signs? Me. But it's been so long. I mean, first of all, when I first started dating, my mother was so terrified of the mountains. She's like, ooh, what if he takes you to the mountains and attacks you? I'm like, ooh, then I better pack a picnic. But it's been so long. I'm an older woman. It's been so long since I've had a love life that Bigfoot is hiding under my bed. Yeah, I mean, and the older you get, it's a trip. When I used to like date when I was younger, it was like that Chinese calendar, you know, the year of the rabbit, the year of the horse, the year of the, mule. That was my dating life with men. The older I got, their professions digressed, okay? When I was 17, it was like the year of the banker, the year of the stockbroker. When I was 27, it was the year of the lawyer. When I turned 37, it was like the year of the garbage man, you know? And now at this age, it's like I'm dating the guy with no teeth sleeping on his grandma's couch, okay? And what is it with the men? I mean, I can understand we can't go to Mexico anymore, and now we've lost our dental plan, all right? But I meet so many men at this age without teeth, I'm thinking, gee, what do I look like? The tooth fairy? I've been doing comedy 30 years. I'm like a human piñata filled with jokes, okay? And you know what's interesting? When you turn 50, which I'm proud to say, when you turn 50, nobody knows. You don't tell your family or no one, but guess who finds you? AARP, okay? You come home from a good lap swim, and you're like, go check your mail. There's death certificate mail on your birthday. There's hearing aids. There's cemetery plots. I'm like thinking, who is my mailman? The Grim Reaper? And all your friends are like, fish oil, fish oil, fish oil. Like it's a WD for WD2 or whatever for humans, right? I'm taking so much fish oil that stray cats are circling my house. And then the other day, a guy was like, ooh, I like the way you move your butt when you move. I'm saying, what the heck are you talking about? That's arthritis.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom. You can also follow us on many of your favorite platforms.